Well, originally we had passed earlier versions of this bill which greatly restricted the amount of products that individuals can produce and sell, and they can only sell it from the private home and at farmers markets. There was some desire with respect to the industry, to the cottage industry, with respect to the cottage industry, to enhance the amount of food that they could sell. Of course, our concern when dealing with issues of this matter is that there is no inspectional oversight, and the significant concern is that without inspectional oversight, we can't ensure the product is being produced under sanitary conditions. We can't ensure that it's being produced safely. So those are the concerns that we had. However, what we did was to work with the patron to increase the types of foods that these individuals would be allowed to sell, and most of the foods that we have allowed are low-risk foods, those types of foods that are not likely to cause foodborne illnesses. So we're reasonably comfortable with the compromise that has been reached.
How do you think things are going to progress forward? This hearing that we just heard today.
I think it's likely that this particular bill is going to be passed. I mean, there's support from a number of different sectors, from a number of different stakeholders, and I think it's likely that it will be passed. And certainly, we will continue to work with the cottage industry in every way that we can, from an educational perspective, as well as from any other perspective that's needed to ensure that the foods that are being produced under these conditions are not going to cause any sort of foodborne illness. Because if it does happen, then that's going to affect the food industry in general in Virginia, and certainly that's one of our primary functions, is to ensure that the food products in the Commonwealth are safe and wholesome, and that those food products are not going to cause some sort of foodborne illness.
Is there any reason why it wouldn't be passed?
There may be some concerns with respect to one or two of the commodities by way of some of the stakeholders. I think, though, in general, it probably will be passed. My name is Ryan Davis. I'm with the Virginia Department of Agriculture's Office of Dairy and Foods, and specifically I regulate the Food Safety and Security Program, or work with the Food Safety and Security Program and manage that, as well as manage the Dairy Services Program.